Stop waiting for motivation to change your life. Motivation is a complete myth, and it is the exact reason why you keep failing your goals.
But Clara, if I don't feel motivated, how can I start a new habit? I just feel lazy.
You are not lazy, Leo. You just have a bad system. Today, I am going to show you the exact science behind building good habits and why relying on willpower is a terrible idea.
Okay, Clara, you just destroyed my entire philosophy. I always thought that successful people were just highly motivated all the time.
That is the biggest lie on the internet. Motivation is an emotion, and just like happiness or sadness, it comes and goes. You cannot rely on an emotion to build a consistent routine.
I am a bit confused. Let me give you a real example from my life. I go to the gym 4 or 5 days a week. I do hypertrophy training because I want to build muscle mass. I go even when it's raining or when I'm tired. Isn't that motivation?
No, Leo, that is exactly my point. When you first started going to the gym, maybe you used motivation, but now it's an automatic behavior. You don't think about it, you just go. You have successfully built a habit loop.
A habit loop? What is that? It sounds like a scientific term.
It is. Neuroscientists discovered that every habit has 3 specific parts: the cue, the routine, and the reward. If you understand these 3 steps, you can program your brain to do anything.
Okay, explain the 3 steps to me. Let's use my gym routine as an example.
Perfect. Step 1 is the cue, or the trigger. It is the signal that tells your brain to start the habit. For example, maybe your cue is packing your gym bag the night before, or finishing your work at 5 p.m.
Oh yes, I always put my gym shoes next to my door. When I see them, my brain knows it is time to go.
Exactly. That visual trigger starts the process. Step 2 is the routine. This is the actual action you take. In your case, it's doing your hypertrophy training and lifting weights.
And what is the final step? The reward?
Yes, the reward is why your brain remembers the habit for the future. After the gym, your brain releases endorphins. You feel accomplished, you feel strong, and maybe you drink a delicious protein shake. Your brain connects the visual cue of the shoes with the good feeling of the reward.
Wow, so my brain just plays this loop automatically. See shoes, lift weights, feel good. See shoes, lift weights, feel good.
Precisely. But here's the problem. People try to build new habits without a clear cue and without a reward. They just say, I'm going to read more books.
That is exactly what I do. I try to read in English every night, but after 3 days, I give up. My willpower just disappears.
Because willpower is like the battery in your smartphone. In the morning, it's at 100%. But every time you make a decision, deal with stress, or work hard, the battery goes down. By the end of the day, your willpower is at 0.
So if I try to read a difficult book in English at 10 p.m., my battery is empty. I just want to scroll on social media instead.
Exactly. To fix this, you need to use the 2-minute rule. It's a psychological trick to build the identity of a good habit without using any willpower.
The 2-minute rule? How does it work?
You take your new habit and you make it so easy that you can do it in 2 minutes. You don't say, I'm going to read 1 chapter. You say, I'm going to read 1 single page.
1 page? But that is nothing. I won't learn anything by reading 1 page.
The goal in the beginning is not to learn. The goal is to become the type of person who reads every day. A habit must be established before it can be improved. If you read 1 page every day for a month, you have built the habit loop.
So I create a cue, like putting the book on my pillow. I do the routine, reading just 1 page for 2 minutes, and then I get the reward, feeling proud of myself.
Yes, and once the loop is automatic, just like your gym routine, you can increase the difficulty. You can read 5 pages, then 10 pages, but you have to start ridiculously small.
This is mind-blowing, Clara. I'm going to put my English book on my pillow right now so I see it when I go to bed.
That is a perfect visual cue, Leo. And what about you guys listening at home? What is a good habit you are trying to build?
Tell us in the comments in English. Are you trying to learn a language, go to the gym, or read more?
And tell us what your cue will be. Remember, start with just 2 minutes.
Please click the like button and subscribe to the SciFluency podcast to keep improving your English and your mindset with us.
Thanks for listening today, guys. Stop waiting for motivation and start building your system. Bye-bye.
See you next time.